Well, good evening. Welcome to my channel. I am Ronald Walker, author of 30 books, eBooks, not physical books, and I'm going to offer a promotion this month and next and whenever. Hadn't done this for a while, a little nervy. Hadn't done this at all for a while. Anyway, this is Jon Bartleaux. He is a character in Lovers, Lies, and Lilies, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. He comes after Lovers, Lies, and Lily in the sequencing, but if you read it first, you'll have a better idea of what goes on and what makes up and all this stuff. This little ditty follows, or begins, or whatever. This is Lovers, Lies, and Lilies. You can see my email address down here, ron7560444@yahoo.com. Send me a message. Tell me what books you want from my website, ronaldwalkerauthor.com/store. ronaldwalkerauthor.com/store. Well, as a purpose, if you buy Jon Bartleaux, I will give you Lovers, Lies, and Lilies free. Jon Bartleaux's $4.99, and Lovers, Lies, and Lilies Part 2 is a sequence to that. I made it that way because I was told that an ebook should be around 80,000 words, and so I tried to do that and not have too much for the reader or whatever that person is using. And again, with Lovers, Lies, and Lilies Part 2, it's a continuation of Part 1 with a really different story. Not different, not the same. So different, I guess. But anyway, buy this, $4.99, and I will give you Emily's story, which is Part 3 of Lovers, Lies, and Lilies. Again, ron7560444@yahoo.com, or just go straight to ronaldwalkerauthor.com/store. And you'll find all the 30 books there. They're of different genres to a degree. I tried to not write anything that I had read before in my life, and I've read a lot. I once read The Yearling in the 7th grade because it was the biggest book in the library, and I enjoyed it. It was about a boy who's out with his dad who gets bit by a rattlesnake. They kill a deer to get the liver to draw the blood, the poison out, and save his life. And it's enjoyable. They made a movie about it, which was enjoyable too. Of the 30 books, I can't say I have a favorite. I enjoy reading Hurricane Bay and Orange County somewhat, because the book has a dog in it, and he plays a prominent part in the story. Some are westerns that are set in the 1800s into the 1900s, early 1800s, and late. I don't get into 1900s. No, that comes in a book I'm writing right now. But that's another story. I'm going to do this and post it when I'm finished with it. There's no graphics, there's no greatness to it. It's just about the books that I've written. I started writing in 1990. The first book took me over 10 years while I was driving a truck and all the other stuff that went on that I had no time to do anything else. Then I got into hauling sand, fracking, for oil wells. And a fracking process just opens up the hole so that more oil will leak through the cracks and more is brought about. It's important in production, not certain what it does geographically. Concerns me a little bit, but anyway, had a lot of time during that time and finished Mutual Transitions. I was trying to get it published, and a guy out in Seattle, I was in Missouri or Montana at that time, and he asked if it had sex in it, and I said no. He said, well, the first time in America, an author in America right now does not get published without sex. It's the gateway to everything. I said, well, Hemingway didn't do that. And he said, well, Hemingway did what Hemingway did, and F. Scott Fitzgerald did what he did too. But at any rate, if I'll do this again and give you some time if that's what you need. Ron, R-O-N, 7560444 at yahoo.com. That's 3 4s because my 75604 was my area code, the mail route, and I was born in 44, so I made that. Ron 7560444 at yahoo.com. My website is Ronald, R-O-N-A-L-D, Walker, W-L-K-E-R, A-U-T-H-O-R, author.com/store. You'll find a contact me up on the right hand side of the navigation bar. Send me your email address and which book you want, and we'll communicate about it. I'm going to do this one more time. Ron 7560444 at yahoo.com, and my website is Ronald Walker, W-A-L-K-E-R, author.com/store. And I hope you enjoy. We'll talk about things and hope everybody's happy, and I will do my best to make everybody happy, or at least satisfy them. So I'm going to turn this off and go do my thing. Ron 7560444 at yahoo.com. Ronald Walker author.com/store. 30 ebooks. And they're not, some genres are the same, some are not, but they're all, I think, they're the type of story I like to read, so therefore they're the type of story I wrote. And I think that most authors will tell you, considering experiences or experiences other people had or whatever, is where the idea for the book came from and why it was written the way it was written. At any rate, thank you, and this is my first. Hope you can tell. I'll do a second one sometime, not in the next week or so, but sometime, and talk about 3 other books or 4 other books or whatever. Thank you.